It might be a hard truth. It might sting to hear. It might hurt. It's not with malicious intent. I say this with love, but right now, everybody is against you, right? Everybody's calling for your head. Everybody's making content. Everybody's calling you out. Oh, Eni Aluko is a hypocrite. Eni Aluko doesn't talk any sense. Eni Aluko is not making any sense. Eni Aluko is a terrible pundit. Eni Aluko, Eni Aluko, Eni Aluko. Your name stays in their mouth, but take it as a sign that you are on the right path. Take it as a sign that you are doing the right thing, because nobody in history who has really made a change, made a difference, made a revolution has not gone through what you're going through right now. So yes, it's a positive sign. Let them keep your name in their mouth. Let them keep talking. Let them keep using you for content. Because guess what? Even as they're talking, they're keeping the conversation of women's football alive. As female footballers, we understand. We understand that they're looking at you and they're like, this woman has had a successful career, has played at the top of the game. She's got money. She's a lawyer. She's all over TV. We turn on our TV every time, Eni Aluko, Eni Aluko, Aluko. She's black, but yet she's claiming racism. She's claiming misogyny. She's claiming sexism. Do you understand? They're looking at you and they're thinking, why are you complaining? Why are you moaning? We're sick and tired of hearing you moaning. All the things you're claiming they're not letting you do, you are a walking personification of that being false. So they don't understand. We, however, understand that you don't want to be the Lenny Henry rule. We understand that you don't want to be the exception. You don't want to be the outlier, the anomaly. You and your peers to be the outlier, the anomaly that they keep there so that they can tick the quota and claim that they're giving opportunities to women, and claim that they're giving opportunities to diversity, and claim that, do you understand? We understand that you want to make sure that this becomes the norm and not the exception. We understand. We understand. We understand. We also understand that you want to this become the norm so that when female footballers finish their careers, they can say, okay, I can go into coaching. I can go into punditry. I can go into maybe sporting director. I can go. You are trying to create avenues for women. You're trying to create avenues for women even post-career. We understand and we are grateful. Thank you, by the way. We understand that everything that you currently have now, you had to fight. We understand that you had to endure corruption, racism, mistreatment, misogyny, sexism. We understand that not every injustice done to you, you will be able to get justice for. We understand that unless you force yourself into these spaces and into these rooms, these men are not going to let you in. We understand you. We understand your journey. We understand the ups and downs of the industry. We understand the boys club. We understand why you are fighting and shouting from the rooftops. We understand that you know that right now the industry is in the process of professionalizing. So the foundations are being laid now. And if we are not vocal, if we are not adamant, if we are not stubborn about things being put in place, foundations being built the way we women want it for our women's football industry, these men are not going to take us into consideration. They will not build systems or infrastructure that benefits us women. We understand. We understand. We get it. Like, we get it. We are not mad at you. We're not upset with you. We understand you. We just need you to understand that not everybody understands you the way we understand you. And unfortunately, a lot of these people that don't understand you have written you off. Okay? So my advice to you is, you are not incompetent. You are not a hypocrite. You are not a bad pundit. You're not incapable. You're extremely capable. Unfortunately, you come across as unlikable. It might be a hard truth. It might sting to hear. It might hurt. It's not with malicious intent. I say this with love, but you come across unlikable. Now, for a lot of us who understand you, we understand why. But a lot of your audience don't understand why. And unfortunately, because of the nature, let's be honest, football is an entertainment sport, right? Football is entertainment. Like, technically, sports is part of the entertainment industry. So, yes, you don't need to be particularly qualified to be a good pundit. That's just the fact of the matter. You do need to be likable. And this is just the truth of the matter. You could know nothing about football. You could just have a likability factor about you, and ability to be a good host, and you're witty, and you can just play off of people and situations. You're good off the dome. You're good at improv, and you can be a great pundit and know nothing about football. And this is just the truth of the matter. And you can be extremely highly knowledgeable, meticulous studier of the game, researcher of the game, know every detail. You could have been a professional player and then a professional referee, and just know the industry inside out, but not be a great pundit. And it's possible. The two scenarios are possible. Now, the best is a merge of the two. Or sometimes if you're building a team, maybe you have one and add it to the other one, and you can kind of get an overall good team going. We know you have all the we already know, okay? You've played at the highest top of the game, so your credentials are there. You're highly intelligent, your credentials are there. You're, a qualified lawyer, your credentials are there. Your analytical ability, evaluation, critical thinking, and that, it's all there. You are highly capable, highly competent, highly qualified. Everybody knows it. They just don't like you. They just don't like you. And that's okay. You don't need to be liked by everyone. But if you're going to be a pundit, you need to have a likability factor. Now, to the people who just don't like you, some of them, they have genuine reasons. Some of them, they have no reason at all. And some of them don't even not like you. They're just jumping on the bandwagon because you're hot right now. And if they make content about it, it's going to give them views. So take it with a pinch of salt. But I just thought you should know, from the female footballers, we know what you're doing. We hear what you're doing, and we understand what you're doing, and we appreciate what you're doing. So no, don't be quiet. Don't, retreat. Don't make less noise. Stay on their necks. Yes, be aggressive and continue to be stubborn. Yes, women should be prioritized in women's football. Female pundits should be prioritized for women's games, for broadcasts. Women. Yes, women, and more women, and extra women, with a side of women, with extra women, and women on the side for source. Because it's our industry, and we have to build it for us. Yes. And if there are men that want to help, they should be allowed to help. We're all for that. But all we're saying is, yes, don't claim to help and take food out of our mouth. That's all she's saying, people. That's all. We understand what you're really saying. Do you know what I'm saying? We're saying, don't come in here and seem like you're trying to help when really you're just taking food out of another woman's mouth. We get it. But we also recognize and understand that we need you. Yes, you men who already have the audience and have the legend status and have the acclaim and have the interest and have the money and have the influence and have the... We need your help. We need your help. Yes, we're not saying we can do everything on our own. No. You understand? We build community. We help each other. Yes, we appreciate. Join us. But join us in building an industry that is for us. Don't join us in trying to just line your pockets or take up an extra space or make this your niche. No. Help us to build an industry that is for us. You are more than welcome. So that when your daughter wants to play football or go into the women's football industry, she has options. She has avenues. She has things that she can do. She has a real career path. She has a real ability to create a career, make some actual money that she can live off. And yes, join us for those reasons. Join us for your daughter and your granddaughter, for your sister and your niece. Because we know, let's be really real, we know that unless it is close to home, you don't care. You men do not care. Until men only care when it's their daughter or it's their mum. Or, do you understand? That's when they care. So yes, if that's your reason, fine. If that's your reason, join us. Notes in conclusion, you need to fix the likability factor. I'm gonna keep it 100. All the way 100. You need to be likable, or you need to be, I'm not saying pretend to be someone you're not or be a different bird, no, but you need to gain likability. Like, you've become synonymous with complaining. You become synonymous with, oh, what's the issue now? Do you understand? And that's because they just don't like you. They just, you lack some likability. This is the honest truth. You lack a level of likability. That's all this really is. Little bit of likability. And how you can build that, I don't know. Maybe be a bit more, or show a bit more of who you are as a person. Maybe a bit more of your personality. And because I think you lead with your capability. This is just my personal perception, my personal view. I think you lead with your ability and your capability and your qualifications and your ability. Do you understand? So no one can ever second guess you and tell you what she can't do it, or she, she doesn't know what nah. And I get it, but sometimes favor can do way more for you than ability, and that's just the truth. Favor can open more doors than ability can, and that's just the truth. You need their favor. You need their favor. The men, the women, the industry, stakeholders, the boardrooms, you need their favor. And I hope that you can find a way to get it.